Hello there everyone. Welcome to our video class. Today you are going to be with me and we will study together math. It's time for Math with Teacher Riva. Are you ready? Okay, if you are ready, please take or get your notebook. Get your notebook and pen and copy important information as we go along. Is that okay? Okay, very good. Now, today we are going to focus on the topic changing fractions to percentages. Changing fractions to percentages. How are we going to do it? That is what we are going to find out in this video. Let's review important terms when we discuss this topic. In your screen, you can see 1/4, right? 1/4. What is or what do you call 1/4? Okay, very good. It is a fraction. Can you say it after me? Fraction. Very good. Fraction. Next, we have 0.25. 0.25. What do you call 0.25? Is it a fraction? No, it's not. You are right. Then, what do you call 0.25? Very good. It is a decimal number. Decimal number. Can you say it after me? Decimal number. Good job. Now, let's move on to the third one. How do you read this one? Okay, it's read as 25%. 25%. What do you call 25%? Okay, it is percentage. Percentage. Can you say it after me? Percentage. Now, what is a percentage? And how do we make percentage? Again, that is how or what we are going to talk about this day. But first, let's have a short refreshment on how to change fraction to decimal. Supposing you are given a fraction and you are tasked to change it into a decimal number. These are the vocabulary words that you are going to remember. First, divide. Divide. Good job. Next, we have numerator. Numerator. If you can remember, numerator is a part of the fraction that you see on top of the bar line. Again, numerator. Okay, let's have the next one. You say denominator. Denominator. Very good. Now, the denominator is the part of the fraction that we can see at the bottom of the bar line. Denominator. Denominator. Okay, very good. Now, let's have the next one. Decimal point. Decimal point. Next, decimal number. Decimal number. Very good. Now, if you remember this one, it's easier for you to deal with changing fractions to decimal. When you have a decimal number, it is also important that you also know the decimal place value chart. So, after the decimal point, you can see the number tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, or even billions or trillions. That is after the decimal point. Before the decimal point, you have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and millions. These are the whole parts, and these are the decimal parts. Let's take a look at the example. We change 5/8 to decimal. Divide 5 by 8. 5 divided by 8 cannot be, so we add 0. So it becomes 50 divided by 8. Answer is 6. Finish. 6 multiplied by 8. 6 times 8 is equal to 48. Subtract 50 by 48, you get 2. 2 divided by 8 cannot be. So put 0, then it becomes 20. 20 divided by 8 is 2 times 8 is 16. Subtract 20 by 16, you get 4. 4 divided by 8 cannot be, so put 0 again. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 5 times 8, 40. Subtract 40 by 40, you get 0. So, 5/8 turn and change into decimal number is 0.625. 0.625. Next, another example. Supposing 3/5 change to decimal number. Same process as the first example. We divide 3 by 5. 3 divided by 5 cannot be, so add 0. That becomes 30 divided by 5 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. Subtract 30 by 30. You get 0. So, 3/5 when changed into a decimal number is 0.6. Okay, next. It's time to know how to change decimal to percentage, or perhaps fraction to percentage. Listen to step number 1. Change fraction to decimal first. You need to change the fraction to decimal first before changing it to percentage. Can you read this one? Very good. Next, move decimals to the right. Move decimals to the right. Add a decimal point. Add a decimal point. For you to have clear view of how to change it to percentage, let's take, for example, these following examples. Example number 1. Let's copy 5/8. First is to change decimal number. So we have 5/8 is equal to 0.625. So let's proceed to step 2. Step 2 is we copy 0.625. Remember, percentage is equal to 100%. Now, how many percent or how many numbers, zero number rather, is in 100%? Okay, it is 2. Very good. So, what you're going to do? You move 2 places to the right. Good job. So, it's like this. 1, 2. And then, you copy. It's 62.5 since you put the decimal point between 2 and 5. So what could be our percentage form? Take note. Add the percentage sign. So we need to put, and we should not stop over here. We add percentage sign after 5. So 5/8 is equal to 62.5%. Can you follow? Okay, good job. Next, let's have 2/7. 2/7 when changed into decimal is 0.286. Now, we have the decimal form already, so it's easy to change in percentage. So first is to move 2 places to the right. So we have 1, 2, copy. Decimal point is between 8 and 6. Okay, and then after, we are going to put or add the percentage sign. Very good. So 2/7 is equal to 28.6%. Clear? Clear enough? Okay, if that is so, let's have an activity. Okay, now let's try this at your house. Okay? I want you to please get your notebook or paper and try to answer the following items. Okay? Number 1. 2/5. 2/5. 2. 8/10, 8/10. 3, 4/7, 4/7. 4, 9/15, 9/15. 5, 1/3, 1/3. 6, 0.5783, 0.5783. Number 7, 0.315, 0.315. And lastly, we have 0.178, 0.178. You change these fractions to percentage. Okay? Change fraction and decimals to percentage. Don't forget to show your solution. Now I will give you the time to answer. You may start now. Okay, are you done answering and trying this one out? Great! Good job! Now, before we end this video, let us recap the things that we should do when we change fraction to percentage. And repeat after me. Okay? Alright, good job. Here we go. How to change decimal to percentage. Remember, there are 4 important ways to change or follow on how to change decimal to percentage. Let's have 1. Repeat after me. Change fraction to decimal first. Your turn. Good job. Next, 2. Move decimals to the right. Move decimals to the right. Remember, 100% has 2 zeros, so we move 2 decimal places to the right. Okay, let's move on. Number 3. Remove or add decimal point. Your turn. Okay, and now we're down to the 4th step. Remove decimal point. Remove decimal point. And don't forget to add and put the percentage sign. Add and put the percentage sign. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching and thank you all for listening. And see you again on our next video class here in Math with Teacher Riva. Goodbye everyone. Stay safe always.